So I'm just coming up the top part of the place where I'm living, and of course, you know, I'm just going to show how the planes go over the roof, but as you can, oh wait on, here we go. Wait on, as soon as I come out, look, they've got a crane right outside my, they've got a huge crane right outside the window as soon as I come up. Look at it, it's about a couple of 100 feet in the air right at the window, and that is also like not part of the construction. That is right at the back of the place here. Like, in other words, that's right behind me. They've got an army workforce of construction workers, and here we have an army construction right in front of me at the window. Like, you're literally surrounded by a workforce. Which, can this be real? Could it be real that you really have huge cranes and work all around you wherever you go, all over the suburb? Like, this is just in the place where I live. This is a small dead-end street, and yet you have these huge constructions around a small dead-end street and one little place where I am. You have to say, this is now an artificially intelligent reality, because these are all artificially intelligent human beings. And that's why they surround the real human beings, because they're combined with me for the transhuman movement. In other words, like the transhuman connection, so that basically they're trying to take your life from you, because they feed off the human life energy. And this is the problem. This is the problem. The problem for human beings, because can you see it? See, it's a huge crane, but it won't come out very well for the mobile. I should actually try to make it closer. But this has just been put here over the last, I don't know how long it's been there, probably the last half hour or hour. The sun has just come up. It hasn't been up very long, the sun, because it's winter time here. But that's just so that I can see their presence, I think, because that's kind of, even though it's a crane, it's a huge crane, like on a small dead-end street. Look at it. It won't come out how big it is, but that's the roof of the place next door, and that's that's the roof of the place next door here. And my place is level with that, because, see, I'm looking right at it through the bedroom window. This is the bedroom window of the place where I'm living, or trying to live, but basically you can't live because they're draining the life out of you. That's just an observation. That's not a sound system, artificial intelligent house invasion sound system thing. No, it's not. That's just visual through the window. But of course they can make noise with that too, which no doubt they will as soon as I turn the recording off, because it's all connected. Because also it's like them watching to see what I'm doing too. They don't, it's like a continual watching and suppression. Now what are they doing? Like, there's nothing real about that. Like, what could they possibly be doing on a real dead-end street? Well, an unreal dead-end street. But I think I'm real. But don't believe me, because there's nothing real on the internet. Very little real on the internet. It's a wonder a plane hasn't gone over, but see, that's been put there instead, because normally I get the planes going right up in the sky, right over the roof, and they'll travel right down in front of that thing. That way I get their effect and they take my energy from them, because they're army aircraft. Army aircraft simply means that they're controlled by the powers that be, and there's nothing ridiculous about that, is there? Because we all know that the powers that be control everything. I'm just going to try to show it. I can't show it. See how big, see how big it is. How big it is. See, it's a couple of 100 feet in the air, that. If I go out the front door, I'll see what they're doing. They'll be pretending to be doing some outrageously unrealistic work on the thing. But I'm just going to close that up because see, there's an army truck moving in on the side there, and there's an army, two army ones below. So can you see right in? There's one right underneath me, another one right in front of me. So they're just they're actually anti-Yemen, anti-life army people. See, and they always have the bright orange and the bright green uniforms on, and they are coming in. See how they're closing in all around there. Yet it looks like. Look at this. It's quite impressive actually. Just right up where I am. See how they're surrounding me all the time. Usually I don't film this. It happens every day. Every day, everywhere I go. See, can you see it? I can't open this window to show this huge army team moving in on a small demonstrator. Normally they'll have the bright flicking lights, but they don't want to be filmed, so they've turned the bright lights off their vehicles. In broad daylight they always have the bright lights, and then they've got the huge crane in front, and that's going down the back of the place. See, it's right in front. Now it's going to double back